Hello everyone and welcome to the SugarCRM tutorial. My name is George Panagos and I am currently an intern at Surge Business Development. Over the past semester, my team and I have created and populated a CRM database. For those of you who don't know, CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, and it is essentially a tool that companies use to keep track of all the contact that they have with their clients. Here, as you can see, is the homepage of SugarCRM, and it basically just gives you your reminders such as your calls, meetings, opportunities, and accounts. We'll get into detail about those in just a little bit. So for each of the 13 divisions of Prosper, our team has collected roughly 30 to 40 potential businesses that may be looking to donate into Prosper partnerships. They can be found under the Marketing and Accounts tab. So for the first basic task today, we'll learn how to create an account. Just come right next to your actions and click on Create an Account. Just simply enter the company name, phone number, address, and any other information that you deem fit. Once you have all information, just go ahead and click Save, and that will add the new company into the database. So when using SugarCRM, you will mainly do most of your work within the account tab itself. So for example, we're going to go ahead and click on the WISE markets in Wyoming Valley West, and here it displays all of the relevant information that you have on the company, such as, like I said, the name, the phone number, the address, and this information can be edited at any time. Just simply click on the Edit tab, make the necessary adjustments, and then click Save, and that will update it into the database. So upon entering an account, you can, like I said, see the relevant information. What you want to do is go ahead and scroll down to first where the Activities tab is. Under Activities, the first is Create Task. Here you will be able to set up tasks that you may need to accomplish for these potential investors, such as any additional work or research that you need to do for them, such as maybe send them out a letter that has more detailed information about Prosper, or a pamphlet. You can go ahead and set up this task here, type in any relevant information such as when you need to do this by, and just click on Save, and this will pop up on your home page, and SugarCRM will go ahead and remind you that you need to accomplish this task. Next is the Schedule Meeting tab. Here you can go ahead and set up a reminder that you may need to call back a potential investor. What's really unique about this is that you can set up a personal reminder, such as 5 minutes prior. So if you are logged into SugarCRM, you will receive a pop-up message 5 minutes prior to when you're supposed to make this call, and it's just a great way to kind of give you a heads up of what you need to do, and you'll also be able to have enough time to be prepared for the call. Next is the Log Call tab. This tab is actually really important. Every time that you do speak with a potential donator, you're going to want to go ahead and document any relevant information that happened over the call. This is so that when a different or possibly new employee of Prosper Partnerships comes into the account, that they're able to see what has been discussed before, what has happened, and they'll be able to get caught up really easily and understand what's going on with this potential client. Next is the Compose Email tab. Here, once we create a login for each of the division of Prosper, we'll be able to attach a specified email account for each division, and so that way you will be able to go ahead and send emails right from SugarCRM. So say hypothetically you're on a call with a client and they ask for more information, boom, you can send them an email right away and they can get the information immediately. Next is the History tab. Here you can create a note or attachment. This is somewhat similar to the Log Call tab, except here you may just want to add any relevant notes or information that you or fellow employees may need in the future. Just go ahead and type any relevant information and just go ahead and assign the note. possibly you could type in suggestions on how to deal with this specific client moving forward. Next is the Archive Email tab. Here you're going to want to save any important email transactions that you may have with these potential donators that may be important for you or others to view in the future, so that again they can get caught up with any relevant information. And next is the View Summary tab. This just combines both of the previous two tabs into one and kind of gives you a timeline of any historical contact that you may have had with this client. Next is the Documents tab. You just go ahead and click Create, and this is where you may attach and save any relevant documents that may be related to this prospect that could be used for the future. Next is the Contacts tab. Here you're going to want to create contacts. This is when you are dealing with a specific client and you do finally reach a person that you want to deal with moving forward to potentially receive a donation. You want to go ahead and enter the relevant information and phone number. That way, once you find the right person that is within the department that is able to make donations, you can go ahead and just skip talking through other people and go right to the source. Next is Opportunities. This is where you want to type in any information when you receive a positive response from an individual, and that response may lead to a potential donation. This is really unique in that it is able to separate your accounts that you have within the database, and it kind of makes it more important, puts more emphasis on it because you are closer to potentially receiving a donation from them. The rest of the information, such as campaigns, leads, and organizations, those are more sales features that SugarCRM has to offer. I know with Prosper Partnerships, we're not looking so much at sales as donations. So at this point in time, you can kind of disregard those and don't really have to worry about them right now. So those are the basic things that you can do once within an account. Like I said, once you do update any possibly specific tasks that you have or calls that you have, you can come right back to the home page and they will be listed here as a reminder for you to accomplish. Moving forward, another really unique feature that SugarCRM has to offer is the calendar. And under the calendar, you can find it under Activities and Calendar. Again, this will show you any relevant meetings or tasks and any scheduled things that you have to do all right here. It's actually really easy. You can go ahead and schedule a meeting, log call from this tab as well. This is just another way to look at all of your information and have it in one place, a bit more organized. So those are essentially the basic features that SugarCRM has to offer that I kind of thought that Prosper Partnerships would be able to use. I know there are a lot more in-depth features that more have to do with sales that I don't really see Prosper really needing. Just another note, as I had mentioned before, that we have roughly 30 to 40 businesses within each division of Prosper. Our team can at any time go ahead and add more potential businesses if you see perhaps a new target market that you would like us to focus on. Again, this was just a brief video on some of the simpler tasks that you can accomplish in SugarCRM. Us here at Surge are willing to answer your questions at any time, any concerns that you may have, and we will basically be here for support. Thank you very much, and please let us know if you have any questions.